Hi guys, we are back with another video. Before we get into the video, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. So this is the real tea on Nicki Minaj and Cardi B really making amends. There has been some rumors circulating that Cardi B has been trying to reach out to Nicki Minaj to make amends. And this will help promote her next album or era. Okay, so that is the rumor in the streets. And this is what I was told, okay? That Cardi B is not against working with Nicki Minaj, okay? She actually tried to allegedly make amends with Nicki Minaj when Nicki Minaj first had Papa Bear. She had reached out to Nicki to clear the air. Especially, now that Nicki Minaj is a mom. But Nicki Minaj had ignored her. Okay, so Papa Bear was born, in 2020, 2021? So that was a few years ago. And from what I was told, Cardi B does not mind working with Nicki Minaj. And also, Cardi B's team knows that if they do work together, that the record would go instantly number one. And Cardi B is about her stats, okay? That's what it really is about when it comes to Cardi B, her stats and her money. She don't really care about being the queen or being a princess. She just wants money and she wants people to take her seriously as a rapper. But Cardi B wants to have a conversation with Nicki Minaj and wants Nicki to stop throwing shade at her. And, maybe they could possibly join forces. See, Cardi B, from what I was told, doesn't like it when Nicki Minaj sneak diss her. Not only in the music, but also in tweets. Okay? The Michael Jackson memes. Remember that? She also did not like when Nicki Minaj's husband threatened off to cheat. If y'all remember. Y'all remember that. That happened at the 2023 Video Music Awards. Right after the awards, Kenny and Off the Cheat started beefing. So with that being said, Cardi B would not mind working with Nicki Minaj. She actually has tried to work with Nicki Minaj after she threw the shoe at Nicki. But the issue is that, she has been getting the cold shoulder from Nicki. And Nicki basically has ignored a lot of Cardi B's olive branches. Okay? So, that is probably because Nicki probably feels some type of way about Cardi B throwing a shoe at her at the Harper Bazaar event. Maybe Cardi B should publicly apologize for that after she lied and said that Nicki Minaj was talking about her children. The tweets, I haven't seen one tweet. So maybe, they could possibly bury the hatchet if Cardi B apologized. But I also feel like I don't really think Nicki needs to save Cardi B's career. I mean, if we're being quite honest, this would do more for Cardi B than it would for Nicki Minaj. I think instead of Nicki making amends with Cardi B, the face changer, she should make amends with Doja Cat. Okay? Doja Cat and Nicki, the princess of rap and the queen of rap. Okay, because remember, Nicki was not happy when Doja Cat basically took back her verse for the Cowgirl record. Okay, which she openly talked about. So I think that instead of making up with people from the untalented crew, the princess of rap and the queen of rap gotta join forces. That's what the culture needs. Doja and Nicki, them two on a song together, just them two. Okay, not a remix. And them doing a performance together and performing Say So remix and, their new collaboration. Cardi B, we gotta leave her in the dust. Talent needs to come back to the forefront. And I just don't think Cardi B has enough talent to last in the game anyway. Okay? Didn't they say that Nicki need to stop, working with untalented female rappers? Well, Cardi B's one of them. She's one of the people in the untalented crew. Now, speaking of Doja Cat, allegedly Doja Cat's team is working on a stadium tour for Doja. Do y'all think she can do stadiums? Now, you may be wondering, Why would they be doing that? She just did an arena tour. Well, here's the thing. Doja Cat headlined Coachella, didn't she? Okay, she was the only female rapper to this day to headline Coachella. And she allegedly wants to be the first female rapper to headline the Super Bowl. Okay? So, she has to do a stadium tour. Kung Fu Kenny, he's headlining the Super Bowl, but guess what he's doing after that? A stadium tour. The Weeknd, same thing. The Weeknd also, he does stadiums. He headlined the Super Bowl. So if you want to perform at the Super Bowl, you got to do a stadium tour. So with that being said, that's what her team is working on. I don't think Doja Cat can headline a stadium tour by herself, though. I think she definitely gonna need people. She couldn't even do an arena tour by herself. She had to have openers like Ice Spice and D0JA. Okay, didn't that happen? Didn't D0JA open up for Doja Cat, and so did Ice Spice? So she needs openers. She's not Queen Bee. Queen Bee don't have openers. It's just her. So with Doja Cat, I think she's gonna need somebody else to help her, co-headline. So let me know how y'all feel about that. Now, fans are speculating that when Nicki Minaj comes back from hiatus, all the other female rappers are going to try to drop the same time as Nicki Minaj. A fan said, "You B-words better not wait until Nicki come back to start giving announcements, posting, doing interviews, music. You all had plenty of time to do it now, to get all the shine for yourselves. That way no one says you riding Nicki's wave. Stop waiting for the queen." So let me know how y'all feel about it. I feel like Nicki and Megan gonna pop out around the same time. I noticed right after Nicki Minaj went on hiatus, Megan did too. And people can say, oh, well, it's because of the lawsuits. No. I think that she was like, listen, I am not going to get the clout or relevancy that I'm getting now, especially while beefing with Nicki Minaj. I think when Nicki and Megan drop music around the same time, that's when Megan gets the most shine. See, when Piss dropped and she was dissing Nicki Minaj, and Nicki Minaj dropped like a week later, Megan went number one. But when she dropped other records after Piss and Nicki Minaj was on tour, she didn't get the same shine. So I definitely feel like Megan is probably waiting on Nicki Minaj, okay? Especially if Nicki Minaj drop a record, she wants to see if Nicki gonna throw shots, which is smart. And then she gonna get in the booth with Camel Face and throw her shots, okay? So she waiting to see if Nicki Minaj is gonna respond. I feel like Nicki definitely gotta come with a Red Ruby part 2, though. Because a lot of people been playing on her head top. It's about time. I don't want to see no Last Time I Saw You part 2. I actually don't mind when Nicki sings. I like a lot of her singing records, even the ones that are not really as popular. Like Run and Hide is one of my favorite songs on Queen. That's a very underrated record. But I feel like this ain't the time to be singing. It's time for strictly bars. Strictly bars, because people have been playing on your head top. I understand why she don't want to diss Megan, because then, it gives Megan clout. But the problem was that, she went off of Megan when Piss dropped. I feel like if she had just dropped a record and never went off on her on social media, I think it would have been better received. Bigfoot probably would have gotten the flowers it deserves. Now, moving on to Queen Bee. Queen Bee is doing the Lord's work. The Queen Bee Foundation, Be Good, donates $2.5 million for the LA Relief Fund, okay, for the Cali fires. Now, I see some people saying, oh, that's it? What did you donate? Okay, how you going to say that's it when you didn't even donate 2 cents? Okay, and people got to realize there's a lot of people in California, in LA, that are not rich. There's a lot of them. Okay, so with that being said, those people are probably getting the money the most. Queen Bee is not donating to rich people. She's donating to people that need the money the most. Okay, and with that being said, I think $2.5 million is enough. other celebrities are also donating. So at the end of the day, I think she's doing, a good deed. Yes, it could be a tax write-off, but at the end of the day, at least she's doing something. She's putting her money where her mouth is, okay? She's not just making posts on social media and telling people that she's going to pray for them. She's actually giving, and Queen Bee often gives, but people don't pay attention to it. Now, the Illuminati don't stop for nobody, okay? In a letter sent to the Recording Academy members, CEO Harvey Mason Jr. confirms that amidst the wildfires in Los Angeles, the 67th annual Grammys will take place on February 2nd. He notes that the show will now carry a renewed sense of purpose, raising additional funds to support wildfire relief efforts and honoring the bravery and dedication of the first responders who risked their lives to protect us. Okay? So it don't matter what's on fire, the scammies are still happening in LA. Okay? So the Illuminati don't stop for nobody. Most of these celebrities going to hell anyway. So if they thought it was hot in California, wait till you get to hell. It's going to be very hot. Okay? No shade. So Cali fires ain't going to be nothing when they go downstairs to meet the devil. Okay? So this is light work. So let me know if you guys are excited about the scammies, who you guys want to win a scammy, and who you guys are excited to see perform. Now, moving on from that, LiAngelo Ball has reportedly signed an $8 million record deal with Def Jam. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, so let me know how y'all feel about that. Now, I got some tea on LiAngelo Ball on Patreon. Link will be in the description. I don't really care for his song Tweaker like that. It's not really my cup of tea, but I can understand why people like it. You know what I'm saying? I can understand why it's going to be a big record, but it won't be in my playlist. So let me know how y'all feel about this. Champagne Thickums, run and hide, run and hide. So according to a UMG copyright, the clips with Pusha T and No Malice have a collaboration with Kung Fu Kenny, and it's called Whips and Chains. Okay? Now, if you guys remember, Champagne Thickums told Kung Fu Kenny that he raps like he trying to free the slaves. And so their collaboration called Whips and Chains, it looks like they might be throwing some shots at Champagne Thickums. Pusha T and Kung Fu Kenny on the record. Oh my goodness. I don't know if Champagne Thickums really want to go toe to toe now. Who he gonna grab against Pusha T and Kung Fu Kenny? Who he gonna grab? Wayne don't want no smoke. Okay, Wayne said that him and Kung Fu Kenny are in a good place. So I don't think he gonna hop on the record. Champagne Thickums, you gotta grab somebody. And it better be a better ghostwriter, because it looks like you gonna need one. So with that being said, it's gonna be an interesting 2025. Oh my goodness, is Kung Fu Kenny gearing up to put the nail in the coffin on Champagne Thickums' career? Because a Pusha T collaboration, shots definitely will be thrown. Like, this is not good. Okay? If I was Champagne Thickums, I would just go overseas. Stay in Australia. He's supposed to be going on tour. Stay in Australia and just stay there for the whole year. Okay? Just run and hide. So, Playboy Max and Fivio Foreign are beefing because, they was on stream with, I think, Lil TJ, and, Playboy Max, the streamer, told Fivio Foreign to stop smoking. Okay? He said the same thing to Lil TJ, and then they've been beefing ever since. But Fivio Foreign gotta receive Donkey of the Day for this trash diss record that he finna put out.
Yeah, she like, boy, you better not cheat. I'm like, 10, what's how I gotta be. That's why I gotta leave. I smoke the bottle with Burrow for the week. I got a lot of money. Need a streamer and make him hot as me. That's why I gotta leave. I smoke the bottle with Burrow for the week. Goddamn, get off my diesel. Get off my diesel. Goddamn, get off my diesel. Get off my diesel. Damn, diesel. Damn, diesel. Damn, diesel. Damn, diesel. I'm not these rappers, I got real bands. In the crib, bustin' my tail Lil dance. I don't troll, I do it for the real fans. Play this song and turn it with my little man. And my real name Max. And I really got plaques, yeah. Double digit, no cap. I'm the real Playboy Max. Playboy Max. Playboy Max. Playboy Max. I'm the real Playboy Max. In the crib counting on my packs. Tell cops to not react to that. Nigga never say I'm whack.
Now that record was doo-doo. Garbage. Fart on that record. That record was disgustingly trash. I mean, Fivio Foreign, I didn't realize how trash he was, but it just seemed like he very one-dimensional, and he tries his hardest to make TikTok records and fails every time. I don't know what half of these artists are going to do when TikTok no longer is popping, okay? Even if it don't get banned, when it's no longer popping, what are y'all going to do? Because it seemed like he made the same record. Like, why are you trying to make a TikTok record and diss somebody on it? That is corny, okay? Megan Thee Stallion, okay? He's like the female Megan Thee Stallion. He put out the same record every single day. Like, what are you talking about? And then that line was corny. I'm the real Playboy Max. Like, that was corny. I'm sorry. This was doo-doo. Fivio Foreign, you gotta receive Donkey of the Day. Sorry, this was trash. How did he even get signed? Ain't he about 40? How did he even get signed? I don't understand. This is terrible. Now, moving on from that, of course, last minute, Queen B basically says that the announcement is not coming. She posted, or had her team post, the January 14th announcement will be postponed to a later date due to the devastation caused by the ongoing wildfires around areas of Los Angeles. I continue to pray for healing, rebuilding for the families suffering, and trauma and loss. We are so blessed to have brave first responders who continue to work to protect the Los Angeles community. To join our efforts in supporting those impacted, please visit Be Good, okay, her foundation, and she already donated $2.5 million. And also those funds are only going to strictly Black families, okay? But at the end of the day, Queen B, you posted this announcement last minute. The fire's been going on for days, okay? So you did this strategically because you knew you was going to get dragged. So you're getting Donkey of the Day. Okay, because ain't no reason why you couldn't have announced this a few days ago. The Weeknd did the same thing, but nobody cares about the Weeknd because the Weeknd been putting out trash. But the point of the matter is, you did this on purpose because you knew you was going to get dragged, and you were absolutely right. Waited last minute to announce that you ain't making no damn announcement. Who does that? Now, Halle Bailey is also receiving Donkey of the Day. So, Doodle Garbage posted a YouTube video where Halle was in the car with Doodle Garbage, and a fan comes up and kind of gives her like a gift. Okay, some flowers, some YSL thing. I don't know what the rest of the stuff was. But clearly, they sneaking around. Okay? Now, the reason why Halle is receiving Donkey of the Day, I understand that Doodle Garbage is her baby daddy, so unfortunately she can't completely cut him off. But don't complain when he do you dirty. I don't want to hear no breakup announcement from Doodle Garbage or Halle Bailey when the ship sails and their relationship sinks. Okay? Because at the end of the day, they are, to me, not really that compatible. And the reason why he attaches himself to Halle is because she has clout. Okay? And she has the connections to Queen B. He don't really like that girl like that, in my opinion. Ain't no way you was cheating while she was pregnant with Ruby Rose. A lot of people forgot about that. And then you said your favorite ex was Kennedy. So I don't fully believe that Doodle Garbage really loves and respects Halle. I think it's the connections that he thinks that she is going to give him is the reason why he kind of sticks around. But I don't want to hear Halle complaining about Doodle Garbage like she did a few months ago when she found out he was on stream. Okay, I didn't forget about that. She was complaining about him bringing her son on stream, even though she posts her son on Snapchat. I don't want to see nothing from these two. I don't want to see no sneak dissing tweets from either one of them. If y'all gonna be together, be together. But Halle, you was warned. So if he gets you knocked up again, I don't want to see no complaints from the Halle Bailey fans. Okay? Because it's clear as day, Halle likes the hood boogers. She likes the DNF-less rappers, okay? So at the end of the day, I don't want to hear no complaints when the relationship completely falls apart like it did before. But anyway, I got some hot tea on Patreon. Link will be in the description. Have a great day.